yes. Welcome back to the Bad Guys Podcast. I'm your host, King Walker, and I'm back late night, early Monday, late Sunday, whatever you want to call it. Top of the week for you. Because last week was crazy as far as politics, debating, podcasting, sports, um, social media. It last week was bananas. You got to think the whole Charlie Kirk thing that I really didn't want to get into. And unfortunately, I'm sitting here on the internet and that's what everybody wants to do, mostly everybody. Um, Putting on for Charlie Kirk, everybody got their shows. They want to follow the trends. And I mean, like I said, I understand. But I see a lot of people, just jumping on the bandwagon. And I'm one of the ones that didn't know his name until he died. Now, I remember seeing some of his videos, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I never knew his name. I've seen a few of his videos, but I never knew his name. Um, but we sit here now, and I'm starting to see a lot of podcasters that didn't even know who he was doing shows. So when I seen it, I sat here and said, like, man, I don't even know his name until today. And then all the racist videos start to flood out. Maybe it's just me. But all the racist videos start to come out, and then I'm like, when he was alive, I wasn't seeing those. Not to say they wasn't out, not to say they wasn't trending and people wasn't talking about them. But when he was alive, I did not see the racist videos. And I'm not calling them racist. That's just what's going around. That's what they call it. I don't think he was a racist. I've seen videos, thought he was not, but it is what it is at this point. Like I said, he's only 31. He does look older to me than what he did, but he's 31, 32. They caught the shooter, Tyler Robinson. They wanted to call him trans, but I don't think that's the case. I think he was a friend with one. His dad turned him in. His damn dad turned him in. And like I said, everybody has their mixed reviews about it. Like I said, I do. Like I'm to the point where it is what it is. But people got what they want to say. You got the Rock's daughter out here talking. Like, I forgot she was out here until this, If you want people to have kind words when you pass, you should say kind words while you were alive. I don't think, like I said, I don't even think it was that deep. From the videos I've seen, like I said, I think people are pushing the line. And then, don't get me wrong. I sat here and did the Hulk Hogan episode, which you can go check out on the channel. I sat here and did the whole Hulk Hogan episode, and we did all the Booker T, and I did that. So I get it. Like, but if I could, I would, but I can't because I never got to see the videos in real time. Like after I've seen, don't try to show them to me now. Too late now. I already got my mind made up about it. You don't bother me. So yeah, so I seen people trying to give him money and stuff. I got my usual Charles the White video. But I'm gonna give that a second. If you've been watching the show, I'm kind of hip to the MAGA preacher. So shout out to him and what he said about Charlie Kirk.
I think the death of Charlie Kirk is the most momentous event since MLK Kennedy getting shot. I really believe that. There is not an event that has touched more people. Everybody that's writing me how they're crying, and I've been wrecked all day, right? I don't even know him. I've never met him. I followed him, of course. I look up to him and what he's done. I have preacher friends of mine writing me talking about, and they are not even political, saying they're just devastated, they're hurt. I have people that are not very political at all reaching out to me, going viral and then people are saying, "Oh my God, I've been crying all day." This hit different, right? This hit different because he was one of us. This is a grassroots guy. This is a guy that started out, right, going to events, right? He was like every one of us who's got our feet wet in politics, and he was a nobody at one time, right? And he built a mega empire in a political juggernaut called Turning Point. And that changed American politics, right? There's the reason Trump is in office, that won a young voters by the masses. This is the most devastating day since MLK died and and Kennedy died. This will forever send a shockwave and a change and a brokenness to American politics. But we must get back up, conservatives, and we must live to fight another day.
Like I said, shout out to the MAGA preacher. Like at first, when I found out about him a couple weeks ago, I'm like, I'm on the fence. I'm kind of on the side. He kind of does his thing. I don't fully agree with that, but like I said, this is more of a how the world feels episode, and not really how I feel, and because I really don't know. I'm here for you guys on this one. Like, let me know in the comments, like, what we got going on about Charlie, because like I said, the video I seen a lot of regular non-political videos. I've seen the basketball videos. I've seen a few. So, and like I said, I didn't want to get too deep into it. Like I said, I'm not against people wanting to smoke that pack. I see a lot of that, but it is what it is. Like I said, shout out to the MAGA preacher. I'm cool with what he said. I'm also cool with what Charleston White said.
Charlie talked all of that shit about black people violence, black people this. And guess who popped his fucking top? Guess who put a fucking tag on Charlie's toe? A fucking conservative white fucking kid. A Grand Theft Auto playing motherfucker. A Call of Duty playing motherfucker. Shot him. You know why? Because you're fucking children, Charlie. And I want you to hear me good, Charlie. Your fucking children are fucking trained killers. You know why? Charlie. They're not buying your fucking rhetoric. They're rejecting your rhetoric. You know why? They fucking like NBA Youngboy. They fucking like LeBron James. They like Kanye West. They like Stephen Curry. They don't want to fucking hear your shit about how violent niggers are, and they're trying to figure out how to make it amongst white children, and white children are bullying them. They're shooting up your fucking schools, Kirky boy. But you're worried about the niggers doing drive-by shooting, pulling up on each other blocks. Well, guess what, Charlie Kirky boy? They're not pulling up on suburban blocks. They're shooting up inner city hood blocks. So why the fuck you got your long white nose in those nigger business? And look what you got killed by, Charlie. Your own fucking kind. Had you been minding your business, you know what? Had you went back over there and had more debates with the niggers, you'd still be alive. You know why? Not one nigger hit you across your head, Charlie, for talking against their nigger ancestors. Not one nigger threw a rock at you, Charlie. Not one nigger did shit to you, Charlie. But guess who got something to you? Little white boy. 22-year-old cracker, pink-toed Peckerwood that shot you from quite a distance. You know why? You know why he didn't shoot so good, but he shot so good? The same fucking shit that they're using for our military, Charlie. I'm talking to you like you hear, Charlie. If you could hear me, I'm telling you, we would agree with each other. And they tell me all the time, if you could have met Charlie, you and Charlie said the same shit. Maybe so. We didn't get to meet, Charlie. So I get to talk to you since you're dead. Yeah, I would have loved to have met you before now, Charlie. I didn't know shit about you. I wish somebody would have told me about Charlie before he died. So you and I could have had an uncivilized debate. Because I would have debated your cracker ass to your fucking cracker ass cracker. I'm telling you, fucking cracker. But listen, let me tell you something, Charlie. You know why that kid shot you and why he shot you so good? He's been playing Call of Duty.
Like I said, You can smoke the pack or you can love them. I'm cool with both. Like I said, most black people should stay out of it because honestly, I said most black people didn't know about him until he died, and then we get up around here on these mics and we do what we do. Like I said, I had an episode where I said we need to stay out of black business. I was somewhere, stay out of black business. I mean, stay out of white business. But you know how we do. Let me get into some white ones. Nah, it don't work like that. Um, we done with Charlie Young. I think we done with Charlie. We get to the main topics of the thumbnail topics. I'm gonna start calling them the thumbnail topics. Y'all boy, before I get to the real hip hop, y'all boy Lil Wayne, Lil Weezy, he at it again. This nigga's at it again. That's ain't it. That nigga's at it again, man. I got the video. She put the damn video out. Steve, and the worst one, Janelle claims rapper Lil Wayne slid into her DMs. She put the DMs on the screen and flew her out to Los Angeles, sent her alleged text stating, alleged text. Wayne putting out bullshit albums, kicking motherfuckers out the crib. Kicking motherfuckers out the crib. Don't forget about that shit on Mother's Day. I had an episode about it. Kicking them out the crib with their daughters. And now you scheming on a team.
And then he said, "What, Lil Tunechi, right? Be mine." I said, "Say no more, King. When?" And then he said, "What's your number?" And then we started texting. And he flew me out, and I met him, and things were cool. Did I hook up with him? No.
Then why go out there? He doesn't want to hang out with you. He doesn't want to get to know you. He's not after you, Janelle. Maybe you should have done a little bit of a Google and seen that this is what he does. It's what a lot of rappers do. It's what P. Diddy did. Fly women out to where they're at to have sex.
Did he want to? Yes.
And this is only, not even 3 weeks after her divorce was finalized from David Eason.
But I just said I wanted to go out to dinner, get to know each other first, and, he just wanted to jump into it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. This nigga, man, you need to focus. You need to focus on the music. You need to focus on the music, man. Come on, knock it off. It's a dope fiend behavior. Oh man, so y'all remember a couple episodes ago, I played the Charlie Sheen episode, and now it makes sense. Well, yeah, last episode I played the Charlie Sheen interview with him and Michael Strahan, and now it's all starting to make sense. This nigga got a Netflix documentary coming out. Now I'm gonna go back to the video. I'm gonna play the video one more time.
Very frank about your sex life.
Right.
From hiring sex workers.
Right.
You testified against Hollywood Madam Heidi Fleiss. You admitted you spent $53,000 for her services.
Well, that's what they knew of.
Yeah.
That's what they had on the book. So.
But do you think you were a sex addict?
Sure, probably, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if to frame it like that, sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you say sex went hand in hand with your drug use.
It did, yeah.
And wanting to try, as you framed it, quote, other side of the menu, which for some people out there, man, what's the other side of the menu? That's sleeping with men. But you said you're being honest about it now. But why did you keep it secret for so long?
Sure. Yeah. Because there was another element to it that it did come with a tremendous amount of extortion. And so at the time I was just like, all right, let's just pay to keep it quiet and just hope it just stays over there, make it go away, just make it go away. And then
So you were just paying people not to.
yeah, because they would have
Talk about
had videoed things or whatever and had stuff over me, so that was kind of held hostage, and that's a bad feeling. But again, that's not what I led with. I just led with, all right, people talked about this and this thing and whatever, and so I just need to be free of that, and then see how the world feels if people know that stuff. Because I've written a story all these years about, oh, geez, if I ever reveal that, then this has to be how I'd be dealt with, how I'd be treated, how they'd feel.
In 2015, Sheen publicly revealed that he was HIV positive.
That was a tremendous relief. That felt like, okay, all right, there's that. Now I can focus on some other things.
That was 10 years ago.
That was 2015. You're right.
So how you feeling now?
I feel pretty.
Yeah. So now this spins off into a Netflix special. Charlie Sheen says he's been celibate for decades. Then I guess it spins off into this right here. Charlie Sheen is opening about surprising chapters in his life. The former 2.5 Men star. 2.5 Men was my shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. 2.5 Men was a good show. 2.5 Men star who was promoting his new memoir of the book of Sheen and the Netflix documentary. He's about to rake up so much bread off this. Says he has been celibate since 2017, the year he got sober. Okay, it makes sense. Yeah, so now we got the Netflix special, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm check it out. I'm gonna definitely check it out because he was some wild shit. Hannah M. Binder says, "I'm not saying it." You can read it. I'm not saying it.
Finally, I'll pay the difference. Sorry. Finally, I just want to say, finally, go Birds, fuck ICE, and free Palestine. Thank you.
Now monitor how many shows and movies she's in now, or was in, and then to after she said that they bet the blackball that bitch. They about to blackball that motherfucker. I heard that. I was like, See how many shows she get now, but how many Emmy awards she win now. But I ain't gonna lie, she get the perfect time to do it because she might not get no more. You might not get no more. Oh Lord. All right. If y'all seen the fight, man, Crawford won the fight. I didn't know he was deep in here like this. Woman highlights how American champion Terrence Bud Crawford honored Mexico and his Mexican fans in numerous ways during walkouts in the past, and he also embraced Mexican culture and pushed for unity.
Let me tell you why Crawford's entrance was iconic. It is Mexican Independence Weekend, for one. And Crawford paid tribute to his Mexican fans by walking into La Canción del Mariachi. That song was made popular and famous back in the early 90s from the movie Desesperado, which Antonio Banderas was the main character. But his walk gets more iconic when he grabs the guitar case. Crawford made sure to pay tribute proper tribute to the movie El Mariachi, Desesperado, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico by holding the guitar case and walking in with the guitar case, because in these movies, the guitar cases were used as weapons. So Crawford walked in holding a weapon, as he is the weapon, to beat the opponent in today's fight. And this is why Crawford's walk was super iconic and freaking amazing. And if you didn't know, now you know. And if you want to go watch these movies that he's paying tribute to, here's the order: El Mariachi, Desesperado, and then Once Upon a Time in Mexico. And you know what makes it even better? I forgot to add this. What makes it even better, apart from him walking in with the suitcase to the song, is that he's singing this song as he's walking in. So he knew it. He felt it. If you are a Crawford fan, you know that Crawford has always paid tribute and has always been grateful for his Mexican fans. And today's walk-in was just one of those showing how much he loves us. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
Now look at that, man. I ain't even know. I seen last night. Shout out to Crawford, remember the dub. Y'all see the little viral clip going on with the...
On the other side as we roll onward from Vegas.
Yeah, shout out to the champ, man. Had to make it happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh yeah. This is a good one. I got one. I got a good one. The family of Malcolm Jamal Warner starts a foundation to honor his legacy. That's mad respect. And like I said, he's probably one of the best Black TV stars ever. Probably not even Black, just best iconic TV stars ever. So that can go a long way. I give it that. I like that. What was that? Last week was a lot going on. This is only Monday. This is only Sunday. Monday. However y'all call it. However you watching the show. Last week was a lot. We said with Charlie and the games and trolling and the social media. Last week was crazy. But so yeah, did the Malcolm Jamal Warner thing. Oh yeah, hip hop. Let's do some hip hop. I forgot about the hip hop. What the title says, you gotta get to the hip hop. Lil Wayne was not meant to be the hip hop part of the show. Yeah, I just happened to see that before the show started. This nigga's crazy. But anyway, you got the hottest songs of the summer, man. What we doing here? What we doing? Out of these right here. Hottest songs of the summer. Or the year, really. I won't say summer. Let's say year. Me personally, I'm going with the FICO. Clips, Fresh Prince jacket. Boy, I cooked them to the inside out. But what about you? I haven't got around to the Raekwon yet, and we're gonna talk about Raekwon in a minute. I haven't got around to the Raekwon yet. I'm gonna do that this week so I can do the album. Definitely gonna get to that. Like I said, I did the album review on Lloyd Banks. That's a good one. Like I said, that's not even the best song on that Freddie album. But hey, I'm gonna step back and we're gonna do that. I feel like everybody knows it's a lot of shit. But like I said, the best one on here, it's easy. FICO. I'll say album of the year. The Clips got the album of the year to me. So let's keep that rolling. Speaking of album of the year, this is how they got it right now. This is debate. This is debate in hip hop. This is their page. I don't like this order at all. But that's just me. So it is what it is. What else I got? I swear I had something else. Before I get to Clifton Powell, Spike Lee. We also got to get to the new Spike Lee and Denzel movie. I got something for that too. Oh yeah. Raekwon. So Raekwon was on Joe and Jada speaking facts. I've been saying this for years, and now you finally say it on the damn podcast.
So get money. Do what you do. Get money. But stop calling everything fucking hip-hop, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everything ain't hip-hop. You know what I mean? Anything that niggas say, we supposed to just credit it? We supposed to just co-sign it? Like, seriously? You're not hating on the generation that's here today. All of us is man's man niggas. If we don't feel that way, you can't sell me that. You know what I mean? And I just feel like a lot of times we get sold on shit because, yo, I did it first, or yo, this or whatever, or putting a lot of shit to be shit that it ain't. Now look at it like this, like in rock music, you see how they separate shit. Yo, this is punk rock, yo, this is hardcore metal, but it's all under the...
Make it all work.
It's all under the thing of rock music. Yo, we be piling shit all up in there and calling it this and calling it that when it really ain't that.
Remember they used to have these seminars in like DC. A bunch of living legends was on the stage. Some girl got up and said, yo, what do you think about the leaders in the new school? They were the first young group to have it on Fuego, where niggas was like, yo, who is they, right? And one of the legends of all legends, he was like, yo, I don't understand that shit whack. I'm a hot 17 years old, 18. You know, we worship these guys. And I was like, yo, they hating on the young dudes coming up. And so I always told myself,
never to do it.
I'll never hate on the young dudes, but some of the shit the young dudes be doing is out of control. We gotta accept all type of weird shit going on.
You gotta remember, they ain't come from the shit we come from, right? So it's the same way how our parents, when they was hearing the music that we love, what the fuck is that? And it's normal for us to be like, yo, we can't really relate all the way, but now it's at an all-time high of a lot of sucker shit going on.
Oh.
And real niggas, to be real niggas, ain't really being like, yo, hold up. Nah.
I ain't gonna lie. He's right. There's a lot of sucker shit going on, and I blame it on I blame it on 90s niggas. Not the 90s rappers, more like the niggas that was born in like 95, like 96. Like, I'm blaming them. That's who's running the game right now. So you really gotta wait till their time is up and see what we got after. But they were right, all three of them. They were speaking facts. We should have been broke up rap into different genres, not calling everything hip hop and rap. There should be multiple. But now we got the drill and all that. But no, I wouldn't say it's too late, but it is what it is. It's not how they got it with the punk rock and the alternative. They have awards for those. It's not an award for drill rap or conscious rap. It's not in the Billboard category. So we sold ourselves short with hip hop because it could have been more than what it was. But it is what it is. That's why I say it's a genre now, not a culture. So that's for you, Glasses Malone. But anyway, let's get to the main topic of the show and get you guys out of here. Clifton Powell. The Spike Lee. He had some words about Spike Lee, and I tried to figure out where this all started. I think I found out, maybe. But this is what he had to say.
I am not going to comment about Spike Lee. I said what I said, and I stand by what I said. Go read about it. And a lot of y'all don't have the facts. But if you go research and ask some actors the kind of business that he did, you'll be able to make a determination for yourself. I think him and Denzel working together are amazing. It's certain things that African-American producers do or white producers do that I'm never going to agree with. And I got a lot of flack for it. I don't dislike Spike Lee. I dislike some of his business practices. And people can think about me with one guy called in and say, you old C-list ass actor talking about Spike. The problem is people talk a lot of stuff and don't do their research. I do my research. And I'm never going to accept a black man doing to us what the man has been doing for the last 70,000 years. And so go do your research. Listen to what Charles Dutton said. He said Clifton Powell wasn't wrong. He knows. And so all I'll say is go read what I said and I stand by it. And I never threatened him, but I don't appreciate how he did business with us back in the day. Not me, but my friends, because I've never worked with him. But just do your research. Black folks, do your research before you comment and condemn somebody. You know, we got to be better than the man to each other. I know y'all understand that. I respect Tyler Perry. I went to him and I said, you know, the things I said about Spike. I think we all, as the African-American entertainers, and if the shoe fits wear it, we got to be careful condemning each other in public. And I said it about Spike because he said something about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry used to live in his truck and be in his car and be homeless. I don't know how much you can, I mean, I heard stuff. I've never had a negative thing. I've met Tyler. I can't vouch for anything he has or hasn't done, but I know he used to be homeless. I've been homeless 4 times. It ain't no good feeling. But we got to call him and tell him what you feel. If I had Spike's number, I should have called him. I was just playing around. I was in the studio. I was playing around, making a joke, and then it went viral. But I don't respect his business policies. But I should have called him and told him that. Or I should have saw him out and pulled him aside. So I learned something from that.
So this is what I looked up and found. The dispute became public in 2011 when Powell first called Spike Lee, a hater in a reaction to Lee's earlier public attacks on Tyler Perry, describing Perry's words as coonery and buffoonery. I remember this now. That's why I said I had to look it up. I remember this. I don't know exactly what it was on, but I do remember this. And I was like, okay, I do kind of remember this. Powell has been stated that other actors such as Charles Dutton is Rock. If you're ever familiar with the show Rock from the 90s. He was also in Low Down Dirty Shame. Charles Dutton. I don't know if he's alive or not, but Charles Dutton is a legend in the game, especially on TV and stuff. Have privately validated his claims regarding Lee's alleged poor business conduct. So these are alleged. But I do remember all that boonery and buffoonery and Clifton calling Spike a hater. I do remember that. While on Russ Parr in the morning. Does that still come on? I think it does. Powell called Lee a hater, allegedly. I'm going to say, yeah, this happened. Alleging that he hoarded money and mistreated actors, specifically referencing Lee's past negative comments about director Tyler Perry. Like I said, now that when I seen the video about Clifton, I was like, okay, what the hell is going on? And then I had looked it up. I was like, oh yeah, I do remember this. This is back in damn near still in the magazine days. I want to say this was like printed up. But hey, maybe. Well, like I said, like it didn't did him, but then he said something about Denzel's movie, him working with Denzel. And that new movie, I kind of want to see it, highest to lows, but it's getting bad reviews from what I'm hearing. It's getting bad reviews. Got A$AP Rocky in it, Denzel. I seen this snippet of it. I was like, man, it look good to me. All right, I could be wrong. People gonna bash everything. Highest to lows was terrible. Jeez. Highest to low was one of the worst movies I've seen. Knowing background music and everything, along with terrible acting. I love Denzel, but this was ass. Damn. I really want to see this shit. I'm still gonna check it out. Just like I said, I've seen the skit that I like. Come on, man. He said it was written up. But come on. Like I said, I want to see it. I don't. From what I seen something good out of it.
I got the blicky on me, OG, so don't try nothing tricky on me, OG.
I got mine too, Young G, 9mm, and a lot of reasons why you shouldn't fuck with me either, Young G. I'm the one that can pay you. I don't need to be the one that's gonna slay you.
Fuck, is this a battle right now?
I'm the brutalizer. I'm the Buddhicizer. I'm the accelerator. I ain't the type of nigga that be pissing in your elevator, but sometimes the rap game remind me of the crap game. I used to sport Bally's and Gazelles with black frames, but now I'm in the new chicks, Tex, and Becks. Come on, represent. Give me something.
Like I said, I want to see it. Looks good to me, almost kinda. Even the trailer I seen. I want to play that. Anyway. Yeah, I think we up out of here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I will be back tomorrow. Like I said, it's football Sunday, early Monday. So definitely be back with some more football because it's been a crazy week. Falcons got that dub. And I wanted to wait on the football episode because I wanted to see what happened to Joe Burrow because he went down with a toe injury. But anyway, with that being said, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow the Instagram, the TikTok, Twitter. You can go live on Twitter. All the people on Twitter right now, you can always go follow the other bad guys channel and watch it over there, baby. Huh? No. Like I said, like and subscribe. Bad guys out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.